This summer at FC Barcelona has been anything but quiet. From financial challenges restricting big moves, to surprise transfer meetings and preseason cuts on the horizon, La Blaugrana are fighting hard behind the scenes. Today we've got major updates on Deco's secret meeting with Xavi Simon's agents, Ter Stegen's shocking demotion, and Lamine Yamal's rise to Barca's legendary number 10. Is Xavi Simons coming back to Camp Nou? Could Ter Stegen really be on his way out? Let's break it all down. This summer has been full of ups and downs for FC Barcelona to deal with and move on. For La Blaugrana, it is essential to consider their own feasibility in any operation. Unfortunately, not a lot of operations are feasible for Barcelona right now. Ideally, the club would like to be much more involved in the transfer window than they currently are, but the reality of their financial situation does not allow that. Instead, the club is more interested in market opportunities and have singled out certain key targets to pursue. However, a fascinating update has emerged concerning Barcelona director Deco and a recent meeting of his. Reportedly, he just met up with the representatives of a former Barca player and youth product. Deco meets the representatives of Xavi Simons. According to Sport, Deco had a meeting with Ali Barat, a super agent who has considerable influence over Dutch player Xavi Simons' career. He was present at the meeting alongside Faustino Simons, the brother of Xavi Simons, and they reportedly had a meeting that lasted 45 minutes. Formerly a Barcelona player, 22-year-old Xavi Simons currently plays for German side RB Leipzig. However, the player reportedly dreams of joining Barcelona again, and it seems clear enough that at the very least his intentions are to leave Leipzig this summer. A very difficult operation for Barcelona. Unfortunately, despite the recent meeting that took place, Barcelona is not exactly in a position to make a realistic bid for Simons. RB Leipzig reportedly have a high valuation for the player, and rightfully so considering his importance for them, and that is not a priority operation for Barca. Still, the club wants to stay in the loop and have some degree of control over market proceedings. Since nothing is essentially impossible, Barcelona are keeping an eye on Xavi Simons just in case, despite it being a very difficult operation for them. As for the club's immediate plans, those involve sorting out some internal matters first. Barcelona manager Hansi Flick addressed the press unofficially on Thursday afternoon, as the Catalan Giants continued with their preparations for the new season with a double session. The German coach revealed several key details for the coming month or two. The La Liga winning coach invited the assembled media to watch the first 15 minutes of their training session, all the while confirming that new signing Joan Garcia and Wojciech Szczesny were number 1 and 2 in goal for next season. Flick told captain Ter Stegen that he is third choice last week, with the club looking to move him on this summer. Transfer priorities for Barcelona. Flick explained to MD amongst others that if Barcelona were to bring in players this summer, beyond Joan Garcia, then those additions would be in attack and defense. However, this was caveat with a reminder that the club's economic situation leaves them little room for maneuver though, but that he had faith in director of football Deco and his team. Barcelona's ability to sign new players this summer could depend heavily on whether they manage to offload Marc-André Ter Stegen. While the club has not commented on whether the German goalkeeper might need surgery, his future remains uncertain. Meanwhile, the club is also reportedly open to letting a midfielder go to free up space and resources. Their top priorities in the market remain a left-sided winger and a fullback. As things stand, Barca's preseason squad is overcrowded. With 35 players currently in training and only 26 spots available for the upcoming tour of Japan and South Korea, several names are at risk of being dropped. Among those who might not make the cut are Oriol Romeu, who is clearly out of Hansi Flick's plans, as well as both goalkeepers, Ter Stegen and Inaki Peña. Sporting director Deco, for his part, continues to work around the clock to reshape the squad despite the club's ongoing financial limitations. Things have gone quiet for the Blaugrana after the arrival of Joan Garcia, with Nico Williams pulling a last-minute U-turn and Luis Diaz's pursuit not progressing either. Xavi Simons on the agenda? Now though, in a major update, Sport's Carlos Monfort reports that Barcelona director Deco met with the agents of RB Leipzig sensation Xavi Simons at midday today. Italian super agent Ali Barat, despite not being Simons' official representative, has significant influence in the Dutch player's decision-making process. He attended the meeting alongside Faustino Simons, the player's brother. The meeting, held in a Barcelona hotel, lasted around 45 minutes. Barat is currently touring Europe, meeting with sporting directors of top clubs to stay informed about the transfer market and explore potential deals involving his clients. Simons is a versatile attacking midfielder, who spent 9 years at La Masia between 2010 and 2019 before leaving for PSG. As such, rumors of a possible return have always done the rounds. However, given Barcelona's current financial situation, the possibility of signing Simons is extremely remote, though this was the main topic discussed in the meeting. The 22-year-old's price is currently well beyond the club's reach, particularly considering Hansi Flick's recent comments about the midfield being overcrowded. As such, the meeting between Deco and Simons' camp was purely an exploratory move, an initial point of contact to express interest and maintain awareness of the player's status in the market. Simons has a market value of €70 million and has made it clear to those close to him that he intends to leave RB Leipzig this summer. While he has received attractive offers from Premier League clubs, he has always dreamed of returning to Barcelona since rising to prominence. But the chances of that happening this summer are extremely slim. Barcelona winger Rafinha recently took to social media to send a message of support to his teammate Lamine Yamal, following the youngster's big jersey number change. Over the past 24 hours, the buzz around Yamal's new shirt has been all over the headlines in Catalonia. At just 18 years old, the rising star has been rewarded with one of the most iconic numbers in football, solidifying his growing role in Hansi Flick's squad for the upcoming season. Following in the footsteps of the likes of Diego Maradona and Lionel Messi, Lamine has taken on the responsibility of Barcelona's number 10. Messages of encouragement and congratulations have since come pouring in for Barca's attacking prodigy from across the world of football. And as alluded to above, featuring front and center in as much was another member of Hansi Flick's Blaugrana frontline. Taking to the comments section of Lamine's latest Instagram post, Rafinha threw his backing behind his attacking partner in crime, writing, "Barcelona's transfer window is heating up, even if not on the pitch, definitely behind closed doors." Deco's quiet meeting with Xavi Simons' camp shows the club isn't giving up on dreams, even when reality bites hard. With pre-season cuts looming, Ter Stegen's future unclear, and Lamine Yamal stepping into Messi's shoes, one thing is certain: Barca's evolution under Hansi Flick is just getting started. What do you think? Should Barca push for Simons now or wait? And is Flick right to demote Ter Stegen? Drop your thoughts below and don't forget to like, subscribe and smash that notification bell for all the latest from Camp Nou.